for like an hour and a half, and this nigga sat down for like 1 minute. Nigga's been standing up the whole time.
What the fuck else am I supposed to do? I can't sit down if I'm literally setting everything up.
Nah,
like, how are you gonna judge me for not sitting down when literally I gotta set everything up?
That's your ritual?
It's not my ritual, but can you set it up?
Yeah.
Would you know how to set all this shit up?
Of course. Come on, they got instruction manual for everything, bro.
Yeah, where the fuck you getting an instruction manual from right now?
You could YouTube it, Google it, TikTok it, Instagram
this
it.
comes with experience.
Nah, yeah, this is our own creation.
Pardon me.
It wasn't a creation.
Straight from the lab.
Pardon me.
Like Frankenstein.
But yeah, no, I can't sit down. I mean, think about if I went to your crib, right? Like as a host, you would feel like you can't sit down either.
I'm sitting down. I'm be like, yo, water's in the fridge. Wash your hands.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that too.
Take your shoes off at the door.
I understand that too, but
get comfortable.
Bro, me and Daniel probably talked about the most random shit for like 40 minutes. Like, we talked about fucking everything,
we was breaking down.
We were talking about fucking everything, bro.
Idle time is the devil's playground, bro. We was definitely going through it.
I don't even know how. What did I? I asked you, if you met a bad chick, like she's fire, but she has a prosthetic leg, would you smash?
And I said, of course.
He said, of course.
That's not stopping me.
I agree. But then, okay, that's not stopping me. Sounds crazy. But yeah, right. I agree. I agree though. But then I said, would you take would you leave the prosthetic leg on or take it off? Cause
I'll leave it on.
Nah, you gotta take it off, bro. That shit is in the way.
It's in the way.
It's not gonna be
How is it in the way? How is it any different from a woman's leg? Like
or like an action figure, you just bend it a certain way and leave it in that position.
The positions that's out there, the positions that's out there right now require a certain angle, and the leg is always. Sometimes a leg is in the way, and you know.
So it's advantageous
so you just want to move the leg completely out the way.
It's advantageous to have sex with a chick with a prosthetic leg. Is basically what you getting at.
Like. I'm already
right,
doing it.
Like I can see all these potential advantages of being able to remove the leg
out the way.
Like,
facts.
Yeah, you know, I'm not gonna shatter your mirror. I'm gonna walk in it with you.
Okay. That's too obscure.
That's
too
like
abstract. That's too abstract for me. That's
some Dr. Strange shit.
But welcome to the podcast.
What's good, family? How we doing?
Welcome to the No Politics Podcast.
It's your weekly dose. If it's worth talking about, we talking about it.
Yes, sir.
It's your boy Faking No Moves.
And I'm your boy WorkinGenius.
You know who this is, man. It's your boy Daniel Ming. And we talking.
That was confident.
Yo, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, like I can't even see Daniel right now.
That's all right.
I'm not in it?
Nah.
He wearing the same shit as last week. Nah, but he came with more colors this week because last week he was talking about like
I was
couldn't wear the all black
vibes.
He was wearing the all black, but
the gothic
I wore a white shirt too. It's hot as fuck today.
The gothic aesthetic is cool, but
yeah,
I feel
it was like 95.
I feel
Have
like
you been out today, like out and about type shit?
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I walked into my hallway to throw out my
I was
garbage.
out with the kids.
It was disgusting.
Bro, too color, bro. Like my dog wasn't even trying to walk today. Like he went outside for a little bit.
Tired, hot, disgusting.
Reverse.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm in a whip, so I put the AC on.
Yeah, well, we're about to melt in here for the next hour.
But I felt the temperature, obviously. You know what I'm saying? Like going to the car and shit.
Yeah. I was on
out the car, you know.
I was on the phone with my brother. He was like, it says it's like 90 something, but it feels like 105. Like, you know how it says the feels like?
Right.
Based on like I guess humidity or the wind factor. It said feels like 105. I was like, I ain't going outside because I went outside yesterday, and what I felt yesterday was all I needed to know to not go outside for like the next 3 days. So I'm chilling, but We gonna power through this hour, and we gonna be good.
Honestly, though, today I felt like I had to wake up and get some sun.
Interesting.
I felt like the sun was what's gonna give me my energy today.
I mean, the sun does give you energy, but if it's too much sun, it like drains your energy. But
facts.
Good to see y'all boys this week.
Yeah, bro.
How's y'all last week been? What y'all been fucking with? What's been on the mind? What's been going on?
I saw Thor.
How was that?
That was fire?
It was cool. It wasn't like, it ain't Spider-Man level or Doctor Strange level, but it was good.
Okay.
Like, it's not much I could say without kind of like spoiling shit. Like,
right.
The end is fire though. Like, where they're going with the story's fire.
Always, bro. I don't know if y'all been on Twitter lately. You just reminded me of y'all seen the post about like Batman? Like if it was like something like if rent in Gotham City was $300, like, what would you do?
I seen that shit.
And everybody was like replying with like videos of like Batman beating you up.
Yeah.
It was like a joint with like Batman. It's like me walking through Gotham City getting stopped by Batman, but my breath smelled like weed. And it was like a meme.
Nigga hemming you up.
Yeah, he like hemming you up like in your face.
Nah, I can't fuck with Batman though. Spider cuz.
Yeah, Batman's too disruptive, bro. Like he's worse than the Avengers, cause with the Avengers, bro, they'll wreck your whole city, bro. The Avengers came to New York, nobody was there, bro.
The Avengers fucked up New York bad, mad times.
Low key.
I haven't seen none of them shit, so.
Damn, bro.
Don't clown.
But the good shit is like Tony Stark could rebuild it.
That's true. He got bread.
Yo, but don't it feel like that story is like kind of like real life? Like Tony Stark is like the dude from Tesla, and like
Elon Musk. Yeah.
Like
they've compared them.
Yeah.
Like it feel like the world, the pandemic was kind of like the Thanos snap or something. You know what I mean? Like it was that ass.
It's
too much. It's too
nah,
much.
They compare a lot of the shit like to like real life shit, like just in general, like the storytelling, the certain character backgrounds and shit like that, like seem to reflect real life shit, and a lot of people be like, yo, did they tell the future like the Simpsons dudes and shit? Like
the Simpsons don't tell the future though. We know that, right?
You said the Simpsons or the Avengers?
The Simpsons.
Yo, bro,
you understand that that's not them telling the future, right?
So what is it?
What is that? They're making the
a lot of times people they falsely y'all remember y'all seen the 28-3 like Patriots? Was it that one?
Mm-hmm.
Or was it?
I thought it was the Donald Trump, the Donald Trump president thing. That was the
one,
basic one for me. That I didn't have to reach too far.
I think
the viruses.
I can't remember all of them, but basically, the Simpsons still write. They still make new episodes, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Yeah.
So a lot of times you're just seeing like newer episodes, or like there was one that came. There was one thing that came from the Halloween special, and that they did something with that, and
I believe that as well, but they've shown like old shit from the 90s that happened in the 2000s.
So now here's the other part of that. It's like Black Mirror. When you watch Black Mirror, you're like, oh, there's all this advanced technology and shit. Why? Because they talk to the leading people in the like industry of technology. So like I think Will Smith talked about it in regards to iRobot, maybe.
Yo.
I think it might have been that, but I think Will Smith says it was his GQ interview. He was recently on GQ like last year. He says what they do is they talk to the leaders of the industry in tech, and that tells them what they're already working on. Just like when they drop an iPhone, the next iPhone that drops, they know what two iPhones from now is going to be.
Somebody got access to that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They already know that. That shit is all planned ahead of time.
Like
they know
is playing the new 2K.
They know what features they rolling out.
The new 2K is out. The Madden, all that.
Yeah, I mean, technically, yeah, because Madden drops in a month. 2K drops in a couple months.
Yeah.
That's not super far-fetched.
I get that, but, bro,
But it's the same idea. That's why.
They don't miss, though.
I just think when you're that high up, you're around the people who are basically leading the future, kind of, in a way. So that's what it is. The Simpsons ain't predicting the futures, but it's all. Have y'all seen you ever seen the clips of like Ren and Stimpy? where it's like, yo, we was watching this while it was as kids, and it's like mad like adult, like mad like mature
bro, I
type
watched
shit.
the whole thing like that was talking about Ren and Stimpy and how they were like, the creator behind it was like a pervert and shit. Like,
okay.
Oh damn.
So here's what I will say.
Damn, that damn.
No. So I was gonna make the point that people, it's also easy to fool the public because Ren and Stimpy had like an Adult Swim reboot recently, like
no,
a couple
it was
years
Spike
ago.
TV.
Okay, maybe that then, whatever. But it was a reboot of it, and it was supposed to be for more mature audiences.
Mm-hmm.
So what people will do for their little TikToks and their little Instagram reels is they'll take clips from the more mature one. What'd you say?
It got canceled and shit because it was whack.
Yeah. They'll take clips from the more mature one and then pass it off like, can y'all believe this is what we was watching as kids? Because it's Ren and Stimpy, and we don't have the memory power. We don't have the
I couldn't even tell you
good enough memory to be like.
I was watching Rocko's Modern Life. I don't think I was rocking Ren and Stimpy.
Okay,
like
but some people from our generation were, so it's easy to be like, damn, they was putting that on and sliding these jokes past us as kids. But it's like, no, that's not the case. It's just the public is easy to fool. That's the point I'm making. So that's the point with the Simpsons shit too. It's like they're not always predicting. Yeah. People just take little parts and make it look like.
And that's true. It does. That does happen.
Yeah.
But the Simpsons predict the future, right? You're not gonna. No, I'm joking. You're not gonna change what I believe.
There is shit that's like, damn, that's crazy, but
nah, I'm fucking around.
Yeah. But
yeah, that's crazy. Fucking yeah, man. Bro, I could go in on that shit too. I think I was talking about we kind of got that because you said something about a parallel with like fucking comic books and shit.
Yeah, he was talking about
shit.
We was talking about we were talking about Batman.
Yo, everything happened already, bro. It feels like we just be circling back. You know what I'm saying? Like you look at fashion, everything.
That ass though.
Everything already happened. We just doing it.
Look at the short shorts. Look at the short shorts dudes is rocking now. That
Hoochie daddy joints?
Yeah, exactly. That are reminiscent of like old NBA type mad short, and like it's just we in a cycle. Yeah.
Shit.
I won't rock them that high. That shit's crazy. Tyler rocks them high.
I feel too vulnerable. Like I feel like.
I feel like someone.
I feel all right with my knees out.
No, knees out is nothing. These dudes be thighs out.
Thighs out, like
nah, they bugging.
Yeah, that's
with
what that is.
Like nobody does legs, so everybody's legs be looking weird.
Have you seen the meme where it's like when Shorty pulling down my Hoochie daddy shorts and it's like this on his head, covering his face?
Nah, I see that.
That's just mad funny. But
nah, women are the new men, bro. They dudes out here, they kind of like submissive to that. Like they cool with that. They cool with a woman pulling down their shorts and doing that.
Nah, that feels crazy to me.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I got a haircut. Definitely had to throw the Hoochie daddies on. I just like magically transformed into my Hoochie daddies and walked out the barbershop like Spice Adams with my hand up and shit.
Yeah.
You know the haircut didn't even matter no more. It was all about the shorts.
Facts. I had to shave my thighs too.
See, no.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
This is we going too far. But nah, I mean, that's a valid point. I think it's women are taking more control because like we talk about, the internet is like a woman's sport. And so bro, like women is making crazy money right now, so they more in control a lot.
They know how to move the content. They know how to create it. They know how to manifest it. Yo, everything they could do,
women
bro.
Run the internet.
And they run it. And we was talking earlier, bro. Like we tired of you look on the internet, all you see is naked women or half naked women.
Oh yeah, this is
like,
interesting.
I want to know what dudes think about how y'all feel about that. Like you feel
tired
like
of
it's oversaturated. Like
that was the point we was making. I was saying like I don't think we realize right now.
My whole timeline's full of drill music. I don't know about y'all, but
no, my shit's full of bitches.
My joint is
bitches and memes.
It's like
and the occasional sports post, but it's mad girls, and always like I feel like we don't understand what seeing all these half naked women all the time at will in abundance is going to do to like our brain, because you already see it in the comment sections sometimes. It'd be a half naked shorty in the pic, and people are just like yo, like basically like yo, I'm tired of this, bro. Like it's just so annoying. It's just boring now. I don't want to see another half naked girl. It's so regular now, bro. And it's like,
how is it for you? Like obviously that's how you feel right now, but like it's got to even be more because you're single. So it's like, damn, like am I ever gonna find like a regular girl,
like a girl, like a girl that's like.
It's a valid point.
Like you looking with that lens.
No. It's a valid. Like I'm trying to think like compared to like when I was in a relationship. Because when you're in a relationship and you tied to one girl, you might see a bunch of girls on your feed.
You see
and be
them
like,
even
damn,
more. First of all, you
these
see
bitches
them,
is real exotic.
When you're in a relationship, you see
to the girl
more
you
women.
with.
You see more women when you're in a relationship.
You do.
Like you seeing what you see now, but when you lock down, bro, you see everything.
Yeah.
And it get to a point where it's like you gotta start acting like you don't see nothing. You gotta act blind, and
I don't see shit.
Yeah, see,
there you go.
he don't see it.
He's brainwashed. He's brainwashed himself. like you should. Like
you don't even gotta follow women. But the funny shit is, you don't even gotta be following women like that, and you still see it on shit you follow.
On sponsored
sports
ads,
fucking pages and
sports pages,
meme pages,
all those bullshit ads.
And in the comment section, you ever go to like look at a post, and then you look at the comment section. It's all these like OnlyFans bots and stuff talking about.
It's awful.
Yo, you want to see me do this for the first time? It's like what?
What do you think when you look at my story?
It's like yo, look at my story if you want to see this. Like what? That's nasty, bro.
Those bot shits is wild.
Yeah.
Somebody's father is upset.
Dot bots.
These bots is dots, bro.
Yep, dot bots. That's a great name for it. That reminds me actually of the shit. I think you sent it, but I had seen it already when you sent it earlier in the week. But it's such a weird dynamic, I think, and the position that men are in, where like we understand that women are like they running shit in a way right now, especially on the internet. But then like they making their money, and then you'll have a situation where they still turn around and expect the man to pay all the bills, or to take care of them and to spoil them. So it reminded me of the video you sent of that girl that got mad at her man because he wouldn't pay on her birthday for all her girls' dinners.
Oh, yeah.
It was like 18 of her friends.
It's the girl that looked like Young Miami.
But like, how is he her girl? Like, how is she his girl? Like for a week, a month,
I mean, I don't know.
2 days.
I don't know, but
yeah.
But he taking her out for her birthday, so I'm thinking like they
Yo, has that ever been a thing though? Like, have you ever been with your girl and you was with her friends and you paid for everybody?
No, I've never.
Has that ever been a thing?
I've never. Like, especially not 18 people.
I've never been out.
I don't go out. If I'm going out with somebody, I don't even expect. If I'm going out, it's because I got the bread to pay for myself. I don't go out expecting being entitled to like, this person better take care of me. If they do it, cool. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
But like, you shouldn't ever. Those
There's
girls.
been times where like I bought drinks for like whoever I'm with.
Yeah,
like,
it's basic shit.
But
like
I'm not saying like my girl was with all her girlfriends and like we could have been with another couple or our people, like in general, my cousin, my you know what I'm saying? I bought drinks for all. That's different. But if I'm a single man or some shit and I'm just starting to date a chick, it could be maybe I'm a couple months in or a couple weeks in dating this chick and she pull up with 18 people, she better know that I either have that bread and not be assuming, or I need to confirm for her, like, bring your girls out because I'm paying type shit.
Right. Right. Like, for me, it's like, if I'm paying for all y'all, we sleeping together. Like, we living together or something. Like, you got to come home with us that night. Yeah. And I got to get my money's worth because we
about to have this 18
people, bro. That's so, how you even maintain all them friendships?
Bro,
where my homies at?
The part that bothered me was that as she was calling him broke, because he was like, I'm not paying for all of y'all. And she was like, you broke type shit. As she was calling him broke, not one of her girlfriends was like, what are you talking? Like, I'll pay for me. I'm good.
Yeah,
you don't have to. Yeah. I'm good. Like, not
that
one of them.
18 chicks
also. That told me it was kind of fake though.
We trying to get free drinks because we broke. We broke.
Nah, that told me that was fake though. That told me that was fake because it's like, you know, it looked like if it looked like what they left the restaurant already. They pulling up.
I think they was pulling up. What I would assume is they was pulling up and they was 18 deep. But that's the weird part. Like they was talking about the bill already, kind of thing.
Yeah, maybe so that's why it was kind of funny. Like, yo, I'm paying for you and not all of them. Once he saw how many
maybe he did address it off rip. But that's weird too, cause like I wouldn't even address that. Like if I'm with my girl for her birthday, she bring her friends. I'm not even addressing that. Like I hope y'all know I'm not paying for it. Like bro, that's not something I address. That's something we go in, we pay, and
bro started a whole argument for no reason.
Right? That's what it feels like, right?
Nah, this the era where it's like
party.
Yeah.
This the era where it's like show me what you could do for me. You feel me? Like the dating is based on that. Like, yo, what can you do for me? And if you can't, I gotta keep it pushing.
Shout out to all the women that's paying for themselves, and you know what, paying for all 18 of their homegirls too.
Maybe he
don't
was
need no man.
How about
he wasn't broke, bro?
Maybe he was broke.
We not broke. Dudes ain't really broke, bro. We not broke.
Okay.
We taking care.
Broke.
Think about it, bro.
Dudes is broke. I've been there. I've been one.
Think about it, brothers. Think about it. You know, we
I got rent.
We gotta straighten up our crown. Because you feel me? You say you got rent, right?
Due.
We paying the rent. We paying the bills.
I mean, some.
That don't make you
some of us,
bro.
Yes.
That don't make you broke.
Yeah.
No. I mean, there's the whole argument. Broke is a mindset.
Let me break it down.
I understand that. I'm not broke like that.
Let me break it down for you. It's like this, right? You live with a girl. You probably 70-30 or 60-40 because you in a role where that's just what it is. Like us as men,
she just holds it down.
I get what you mean.
But it's just like you kind of foot the bill most of the time. My bro said he paid the rent, like. So his girl has whatever money she makes.
I agree.
She
there are those
whatever,
situations.
You know what I mean?
100%.
And so it's
so
just
in a relationship
it
setting,
feel good just to hold down 30%.
Yeah.
She can hold down 70.
And it's like that's why chicks break bread more than us. You ever see,
with each other?
You ever see chicks like you ever see women
I'm
going
flipping
out?
They always go out.
They always go out.
They love going out.
You feel me? They always shopping. They always doing always their expenses are crazier than ours.
Yeah.
But we taking care of the foundational
the
stuff.
mandatory
shit.
shit.
The mandatory stuff. So
I feel that.
I can't call dudes broke because I'm always under the assumption that that's what's going on.
I agree.
I
agree with that.
To the dudes as wild.
Yeah.
There are dudes, bro. Yeah.
There's dudes out here wild and playing 2K and all that.
Yeah. They're broke. But I was gonna say plot twist. What if he was broke and he realized like when they showed up, like, damn, I'm not gonna be able to pay this bill at this spot. So he was just like, I'm not paying for none of y'all.
Fun with it. I would have had so much fun with it.
Because he didn't even want to risk going in and even paying him and for his own shorty, like it was gonna be too much for him. So he made an argument off rip. Yeah. I can see that, but besides that,
he never wanted to be there anyway.
I'm going off, bro. If I didn't have the money and then she brought all these friends, I'm going in there. I'm ordering crazy, and then I'm a cut. I'm gonna meet her at the house. They gonna have to figure it out.
My stomach hurt.
I'll take that argument later. That argument I'm cool with.
Sneak out the bathroom
I can
window.
eat that argument later, bro.
Yeah. Nah.
She got it.
Yeah, because it's easier to dip out as the only dude than for 18 girls to get their strategy together.
Oh, my stomach hurt. I got to the bathroom.
Exactly.
All right.
Yep. Done. Out of there.
Shit.
Yeah. I was gonna fucking move that along to something. I forgot what it was.
I don't know, but I've been thinking about your conversation from last week that we kind of skimmed over.
Oh yeah, what was that?
About if a dude's getting money, does that excuse him being corny?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you getting money? Are you not corny?
Yeah. So.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so here's where we was putting it together, right? So last week we was having the conversation about the fake Drake, and you made the point of like he's still getting to the bag, which I agree with. And then I asked the question: are we at that point where we're now excusing people just because they like excusing corny behavior just because they getting money?
I feel like being corny is it for some reason like money and corny go together. Cause I see some of the corniest people with money, and then you close your eyes and you think of the corniest dude, and you see him with money.
I get what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying?
But
like
that doesn't
I went to the
change
club
that
a couple
he's
weeks
corny.
ago, bro.
But it doesn't change that he's corny. Yeah. So
I went to a club not too long ago, and it's like I'm seeing this corny looking dude, and he got the aesthetics that he got money. You know, he got the big chain. You know, what made him corny looking to me was just like maybe appearance. I'm judging, bro. I don't really know him. He probably is cool, but I was just getting a corny vibe from dude. Maybe like his fit just looked like it looked like Soldier Boy, like Soldier Boy wearing clothes that he not supposed to be rocking.
Yeah,
you know, it's just, his fit it was too much for what he was, who he was, and it's like, you know, I see that all day long. You know, I see dudes on the internet. You know,
that was the point.
Doing
I was
crazy stuff. Just you know, they got the views,
So you could do
bag.
crazy as shit. You'll come off corny because you doing shit because you just don't even care how people look at you type shit. Because to you, money is the motive. So you're willing to like, maybe I'll look corny, but you know what? I know this is helping me get attention on the internet, and so it's going towards getting the money. My point was like, does that make it like we accepting of that? Because like for me, I was like, I'm not like that's good for you for getting your bag, but I respect when you get your bag in a way where you're not betraying. I mean,
it don't make it
not having integrity, not having integrity, or
exactly, like selling your soul for it, like doing shit that's not you because you know, like this is what'll get the money.
One of the other things you did say too is like you compared it to like your son growing up and wanting to be another person. Like to you, that's corny. Like that that homeboy might want to really be Drake and shit, but Daniel kind of was like, but he's actually just taking advantage of the moment. You know, so it's like, it's not that he's excusing his corniness, but he was kind of saying like, bro, I'd book him for my kids because my kids ain't gonna know no better, like type shit. Like fucking, like, you know, that wasn't like giving him the pass or anything.
But I'm gonna know better, and I'm a roast.
Yeah, and then see, it's cool for the kids. Like if you book him for the kids, it kind of like it don't make it uncorny, but it more or less like it's like a entertainment thing. It's like, all right, we entertain this.
I think that's just a funny thing to do or want to do.
I think it would just be funny.
It's funny. It's
to
like,
me, if the point is to be funny about it, then cool. If you trying to pass him off as
like you go to a wedding,
what if
right?
you trying to be funny about it and the kids really do fuck with it? Then you pass on all levels.
Then cool, because what's the difference between that and like dressing up a Spider-Man to show up to a birthday party?
Look at Spider Cuz.
Exactly.
Spider Cuz is dressed up as Spider-Man, and he's on some New York.
He got his own vibe, though.
He got his own vibe.
But, you gotta respect the vibe.
But I'm sure when he shared that he was gonna start doing that, somebody gave him in the back of their mind was like, yo, I don't know if that.
Sure
I can see people saying like that's kind of corny, bro.
You know, and what he did, he said, all right, well, this opportunity here because. Blah, there's a lane for this.
There is a lane for it.
And he everywhere now.
I mean, and to be honest,
booked too.
Corny is just a perspective. Facts. One man's corny is another man's cool.
Yeah.
And vice versa. Like, so like what's corny to me might not be corny to the next dude.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Because we value shit different. So
I
don't think I would dress up in a Spider-Man costume and fucking, you know, be out in the streets doing.
But ain't it crazy that like, you know, sometimes,
because that's just not me. But like to someone else,
to me it kind of reminds me of like, I ain't gonna lie, like when I was younger, I wanted to do shit like Jackass and shit. Like I wanted to do stupid shit like that, like fucking run a shopping cart into a bush. Like I wanted to.
Yo, bro, they lucky. They lucky. Like when we was younger, they didn't have Walmart in the city, bro. Cause like the manhunt days, that would have went into a Walmart. Dudes would have been in Walmart going crazy.
No, they knew what they was doing by not giving us.
But what I want to say is like not that
was strategic.
Cause I mess with Spider Cuz, and it's just like, ain't it crazy that like your peak financial or your peak, whatever, the most attention you garnish is putting on a suit. You know what I mean? That. He probably tried everything. He probably did the podcast. He probably rapped all of that, and then this is it. So I can't, you know what I'm saying? That
he probably rapped. He did probably.
Same thing for fake Drake. Drake probably
he's rap for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Everybody rap, bro. Everybody rap.
But yeah, I mean, fake Drake. I don't know.
You got a mixtape coming out.
A regular ass dude.
Yo, if he drops a mixtape like that's similar to Drake,
it's called Batman.
You talking shit?
He's called Batman K.
Oh,
he's not joking. He's
talking about
he's
Spike
dead
Lee.
ass.
He said
Yeah.
Batman
I'm joking.
K.
I don't know, but no,
Nah,
I
that's
think
fire,
I did
though.
see
That's
some
fire.
shit of him.
Batman
with
K
a
is-
Batman killer. Like,
Batman K is a
Yeah.
fire album. That's a fire mixtape name.
Nah,
if you
I think
beefing.
he dead previewed a song or some shit on some shit like that though. Low key, like dissing Batman and the
Okay,
drill
okay.
record.
That's crazy. I mean, it's fire, dude. You know what I do hate though? That like all these like entertainers on social media, majority of them, once they get popping, they always shift into I gotta make music now. Like, why do they all
Music,
do that?
right?
Like everybody want to
'Cause
make music.
Cause dudes
Everybody
wanna,
wants
I think,
the jewelry,
I
the
think dudes want to
cars,
go on
perform.
tour, bro. Like that music
Yep.
money.
But you could go on tour doing, like, being an entertainer.
Nah, dead ass though. You're right.
Something
But
is
they
happening with the
always
music
shift.
money, bro.
I think it's just because, like, we all grow up, like you said, rapping. And, you know, so it's like, once they get a little buzz and once they have an audience, now they like, let me make a song.
Let me figure out how to keep it going. Cause I mean,
But it's like they all do it. And I'm like, damn, like, why do they all do that?
it made me think maybe that's the recipe
more power to
Cardi.
'em.
That's the recipe Cardi took.
It
a little
is.
Bit. Like
That's the recipe people have taken and done successfully.
yeah.
So I'm not knocking it. I'm just.
But
I hate
Cardi
that
always
they
wanted to
all
be a
do it.
rapper though too.
Yeah,
like,
she did. Even on.
before
Okay,
IG.
okay,
Yeah.
Cause I remember when she
It's
was
just her
like
personality blew
on the
up
gram,
first.
bro. She used to be on the gram making funny videos
Yeah.
and joking and all that. Like
Yeah.
then she
Yeah.
jumped on the show and then it was
Love and
over.
hip-hop.
Yeah.
And then she's everywhere now. Like, it's possible, bro. Like it's a bunch of these entertainers out here. Like my favorite one was Shiggy though. Shiggy was like the most.
Yeah, but Shiggy even tried to
genuine
make
joint.
music at some point too.
Yeah.
See, they all do it, bro. Almost all of them try to shift. into
Shiggy
that.
got
Like,
a whole
some do,
page
some
where it's
don't.
dedicated to him dropping music or some shit.
Not surprised.
Dead
Yeah.
ass.
Yeah.
Like just like snippets and shit.
Yeah.
Crazy. We gotta see Drewski drop some bars next.
Man. I think
he got bars, bro.
Drewski's.
He got bars.
I think Drewski.
Nah, but
I
I
don't
like that
see
he's
him
doing
making that
stand-up
jump.
comedy shit. Yeah, he's
I don't
doing
think- I don't
stand-up
see him making
comedy,
that jump.
taking that shit serious.
Yeah. I don't think he makes that jump. Drewski's smart. I feel like he's smart, and he's smart enough to say, like, you know what, let me stay in this lane because
He's a record
issue
exec. I
with-
forgot. I'm bugging. Could have
There you
been
go.
records.
the issue with
Fire.
entertainers shifting into music is
He's signing
sometimes their
rappers.
audience is never gonna take you seriously for that, and that's something like Shiggy struggled with. Is like he was so entertaining as like this comedian that I always point to the examples of him when he would do poetry. Yeah, you ever seen Shiggy do
Yeah.
poetry videos?
Yeah.
And they would just be dying laughing in the comments, like, "Yo, I can't take you serious." So he was a victim to his own like
Powers.
comedy.
Yeah.
And it's like that's unfortunate, but it's like you gotta know like if you have the audience to be able to make that shift. And again, like even if you don't have the audience, but that's your dream, do it. Fuck that. The audience will adjust. You know, you make them adjust. So don't let the audience dictate.
And
your
Cardi
next
B's a
move,
testament to
but-
that.
Yeah, but you know
A
sometimes
lot of
you
people
got to be more
wasn't-
strategic
wasn't
with it.
jacking her music until she got that hit. That Bodak.
Yeah. Exactly.
I feel
Yellow
like you gotta
shit,
be
yeah.
inviting too. You know what I'm saying? You gotta also
You got to be a likable
invite
person.
different audiences. You gotta kind of get somebody every day. You know what I mean? Come to your store, check it out.
Yeah. I think being likable is what wins.
Be likable. Don't be a bozo. And if you get that one
Just be
record,
ice on ice, bro.
it could change your life.
Yeah. I look at someone like Jack Harlow when I think about being likable and how like you don't have to be the best fucking rapper. You don't have to be
Nah, I never
but
had.
you're likable, bro, and that's enough.
Bro,
like that's
I
enough
just bought
to
KFC yesterday. His face was on the bag.
yeah,
That's
he got the
crazy,
KFC
bro.
special. Drewski had the advertisement for it. Drewski was in the commercial for
in the
it.
commercial.
Yeah. I mean, the what is the sandwich? It's a sandwich?
I just got a regular chicken sandwich.
Oh, I'm saying the Jack Harlow special shit. What is it?
It was a chicken sandwich special box, and the bag came with his face on it. The chicken sandwich bag.
I think it's like a certain meal.
Yo,
though.
try to laminate that. You might
Oh, I don't know. I didn't check.
Might go crazy on eBay.
They got so many. Of
Nah,
those
I had to
bags.
text that to my cousin. I said, We got to keep working.
Yeah.
It's crazy what a camera will do, man. That's you trading free time for camera time, for real, for real.
Yep. Is there anything else y'all want to talk about? Because I got something on my mind. I just don't know if I'm trying to bogart the conversation.
Control the vibe.
Shoot it. What you had on your mind, brother?
So I was going to talk about the Andrew Tate video that you sent.
Oh
yeah.
And we was talking about corny. Nah.
Yo, bro, like, who is that though?
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't think
y'all
y'all familiar,
when I posted
right?
it, I just saw like an angry dude just talking crazy to show.
So
literally after y'all showed me, I saw like 3 videos of him though, and I'm just like, yo, this fucking guy.
All right, so look. So I don't know. I didn't do my research or nothing on him specifically, but this is what I guess I've gathered so far. The video we're talking about is the video where Andrew Tate is sitting on the date with this girl, and she says
one of his girls, probably.
No. I believe it's her show.
Nah?
It's like her show.
Interview or something like that.
No. I believe this girl, she has a show where she goes on these dates with these guys.
Okay. But that's not like his. They're not dating. Like,
no, not at all.
They're not in a relationship.
Not at all. So, in this particular video that we saw, she asks him if it's okay that
for girls to go on like
girls to go on girls trips.
She
often.
Going, like as his girl, can you go on a girl trip with her home?
And he basically was like, absolutely not. Like, if you're with me, you don't need to go on girls trips, because when you go on girls trips, what's gonna happen? Guys want to sleep with you. And she was like, yeah, but that doesn't mean we're gonna let them.
They want to fuck you in your buttocks.
Yeah.
Nah. What? But no, he right about that though. He right about that part.
No, that's not wrong.
Yeah, he's right about.
So
that.
But then he went on to say, for example, if I have a car in the parking lot or something, and someone's trying to break into it, and I allow them to do that, and I basically put my car in a place where it's at risk of being robbed, I'm making a mistake, basically. Like, that kind of thing. So why would I allow my girl to go on a girls trip where knowing that she's going to be hit on, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's
and then he went on to say, like, you're mine, kind of like, almost like she's property type shit.
Yeah, that's an insecure dude, bro. That's a dude that got his heart broke so bad that he don't ever want to experience that ever again.
Now here's what I think. Because, like, I've been exposed to him for a few weeks now. Y'all are just kind of catching up. I will say I started seeing his shit like 3 or 4 weeks ago. For like 4 weeks by now. It's when I first seen him pop up. I've never heard him prior to like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And when I'm seeing him just in my algorithm. You know when you scroll on Instagram and every now and then it has like the 6 reels in a row of just random suggestions. I shit you not. Of these 6, he'd be in like 3 of them. Every time I got to these 6 suggested, he'd be in like 3 of them.
Then you was really watching his vids.
No, I wasn't watching them at all. That's the point. I was not watching these videos, and they were coming up on my algorithm. I didn't know who he was. And so something's behind this.
That you follow watch his shit.
No, to me, he gives off the vibe of like industry plant. Like weird type. The other funny shit that I put together in my head is Kevin Samuels passed away. He was the leading toxic male kind of figure on social media.
Right.
All of a sudden, within a month of his passing or whatever, here comes this next dude that comes out of fucking nowhere.
Fucking Mozeri discovered him and he's pushing his algorithms.
All in the suggested shit all the time. Mad just out of nowhere, just the new face of this toxic male kind of shit. So I'm thinking on that scale.
Who you think's his agent? Rich Paul?
I have no idea. But whoever the fuck it is, he's like, working right now.
That's what I always question. Because it's like, it gotta be somebody pushing these.
That's what I mean. Or he has money and he's paying. What I did see in a comment section was that he ran like a program or like a business where at the end of it, kind of like, y'all know like Ty Lopez?
Nah.
Ty Lopez
Nope.
is that dude that like owns like mad cars and houses, and he's always flexing on like, I could teach you how to, but like it's probably all fake. You know what I'm saying? Like he probably he don't got money, but he has this persona of, I got money. Let me teach you how to get money like me. It's like a scam.
They doing what the schools is doing. They basically selling you an education, and they making you, they putting it in like desirable places. Like there's a lot of dudes that can't get, but they don't have the confidence to talk to like the women that's out here.
So they're easy to sell to.
So like I'm gonna be like, oh, yo,
I'm gonna sell you on this lifestyle that I don't even really have, but by selling it to you, it's like anything.
Throw the costume on. He got the shades. I never really trust a dude wearing shades on the inside, nighttime, all that stuff.
Yeah.
He got the shades, so you can't see his eyes. You can't, read him. And then you got the, you dressed. It's a costume, bro. You look like you got money.
So one thing I read in the comment section, which I can't verify this, but someone said that he had like a program similar to that where he's like selling you on this lifestyle kind of thing, a class, teaches a class, and at the end, basically he pays you if you post his shit. Some shit like that I read in the comments. So maybe that's why he came out of nowhere and is all over everyone's algorithm. But to me, he's like that new face of like
toxic dudes.
Like toxic dudes that people somehow, like you'll have the people that hate them, very polarizing. You'll have the people that hate them, and then you'll have the fucking dudes that don't have the confidence that you're like, this guy's saying what we feel. He's
preaching.
Like, like the incels they
call
them.
There's gonna be a documentary on,
incels
on a guy who just looked up to him.
Incels
wanted to go for girls.
Incels is involuntarily celibate. Is short for that. So like involuntarily celibate means you not getting pussy, basically.
Like by a choice?
No, not by choice. No, like you can't get pussy is basically what it is. So like they call them incels. So that's basically the type of people that rally around a dude like this. And then they always talking about the alpha, the beta shit, and it's just like, bro, like this shit is so tiring, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
But they prey on those kind of people, and those people worship them.
In discussions between, like, once you show that one video, I saw a random video on my timeline, and it was like he called a girl and was like, oh, I'm on vacation and they shut down my credit card for no reason. Like, I'm gonna figure it out, but I need you to send me $10,000 right now. She was like, okay, no problem. He was like, all right. He hung up. He was like, now I'm just gonna ignore her, and I bet you she's gonna be asking me like, what's going on? Let me send you the money. I wanted to send it. Did you get it? Like, how? Like, what's going on? And he was like, that's how easy it is. All you gotta do is like, fuck them good. Like,
yeah, bro.
Like, on some crazy
that's
shit.
Anything, bro. That's anything. But nah, I did see a video where he was in a room talking to like a bunch of women. And then it's like you look at the audience, like the women, they like younger girls. They look like they like 20, 21. They got the OnlyFans, they got that profile, the the three heads, the three-headed whatever, like the IG, the OnlyFans, the TikTok.
Three-headed monster.
You know what I'm saying?
The three-headed social media monster.
Yeah. And it's like he was talking to them crazy, and they were just taking it, you know what I'm saying? Because he got status. He probably got a blue check, and once you verify
that's
with
the
the
crazy
blue check,
shit.
you could do whatever.
I don't even know that this man has an Instagram. I've never been on his. If he has an Instagram page, I've actually never been on it.
Yeah,
but he was a kickboxer. That's what I.
That's
what
I know too. That he was a kickboxer.
It said that he was a kickboxer.
So
shit.
Yeah, so he ready to fight everybody.
So I don't know. I think
he probably got clout from kickboxing, leveraged that to do some training shit where I could teach you how to get bread, and he paid people from the money he made from kickboxing to promote his shit, like you said, and then blah, blah.
Yeah, there's definitely like some heavy promotional
corny,
shit like behind
but he still
the
found the lane though. That's
no,
lane.
he absolutely found a lane, but that's
what's my man from Netflix?
What that mean?
The one that was that his mans was acting like they kidnapped and beat him up and needed the bread.
Yeah, the swindler.
I didn't watch it, but
the swindler.
When you said that this dude asked for $10K, I was like, that was my first thought. Like, he's on some Tinder.
Oh, but he did say he was gonna give it back. I kind of overlooked that shit. He was like, I'll give it back to you as soon as my shit open back up. And she was like, all right.
That's weird.
Nah, the tendest one to do was really running like a whole Rico case. Like he was doing a whole
I didn't
situation.
watch that.
He had a whole
Dead
system,
ass.
bro. Like,
He was
running
like
the
he was the
triangle
Russian
offense,
mafia.
bro. The
Triangle
triangle offense, bro. Like nobody stood a chance. He was getting with chicks. Like he was taking them on private planes and all this stuff with like
Nobody
other
stood a
people money. And
yeah, nah, that shit was crazy.
But was he corny? Or was he smart? Was he
It don't
corny or
even
he's
matter.
like a genius?
I don't even.
Is
both.
he corny or a genius?
Both, bro.
This is just smart.
He was both, but he was kind of genius.
What skill you
he
think
was
you
actually
gotta
leveraging
have?
it to
not giving
ride
a
in
fuck
private
about
planes
people.
and shit.
You think
That's
you
the
gotta
skill.
be nice with Adobe?
You have to.
Like, you gotta be nice with Photoshop. Like
Wait, all right, what are we talking about?
Like what skill you gotta have to pull off some of this stuff? You know
I was
what
gonna
mean?
say
Like,
not giving a fuck about people.
Like you
That's
think
the main
I
skill.
think
Tate, you
I
think he
agree.
tough behind the computer? You know what I mean? You think he could edit things? Tough?
I think
like,
honestly, I think we underestimate as humans. We underestimate our ability to get to where we want
by not
if
giving a
we
fuck
didn't
about no
give a
one
fuck
else.
about anybody else.
yeah.
He knew
If
how
I
to
didn't give a fuck
like,
about anybody else, if you didn't give a fuck
prey
about
on vulnerableness in women.
yeah, if
He didn't give a fuck about them. He was just preying on their vulnerableness.
if none of us gave a fuck about anybody else right now, we didn't care about the friends we had, whatever, bro, we would. We could abuse them.
You could be anywhere.
You
but
could abuse your friends.
But he was
you could
even
abuse
giving them
anyone.
game like, look, go to the bank, get a loan. This is how you do it. You're gonna get approved.
That's
Just
another
send that
skill.
to me. I'm gonna get it back to you double.
I think
Boom, easy move.
I think another
Take the
skill
bread and dip.
is being a good talker.
It's her debt.
That's
My bad.
to me. Those are the two main skills. Not giving a fuck about people, and you got to be a good talker. I think.
Yeah.
Got to be a good talker. You got to be able to sell people on shit. And like to be honest, people aren't difficult to buy sometimes. So there's a lot of
You'd be
desperation.
surprised.
You prey on desperation. That's easy, bro. But the main shit is if you don't give a fuck about anyone, you get to wherever you need to get to.
Nah, that's a fact, bro.
It's
Scary.
just some of us got cons. And to me, not giving a fuck about people is corny. So like that's why I can't be on some type of time like that.
Yeah,
But some
yeah.
people don't give a fuck about anyone but themselves. Those are the scariest people. Those kind of
Yeah.
people are scary because they'll get to where they get to, and then look at someone like Andrew Tate. He gets there, and then people are worshiping him. That's not that's not crazy to y'all.
Yeah.
Like
Honestly,
But he's not 1-on-1, bro. There's been cold dudes going
there's so,
crazy
but that's
Oh, no,
historically.
That these
he
dudes get.
reminds me of that podcast we don't like that I'm not even gonna
I
say
was
their
gonna
name, but
say
they're
that
super
too.
corny. The
Yeah.
only thing is he's a kickboxer, so he actually got muscles and shit. So
You know the
bitches
podcast?
actually probably really do like him. And that's it.
Then you know, I just had to
know what I'm
mouth. I
saying?
just
I
had
heard
to
the
mouth the
first
podcast.
word.
Yeah.
Facts.
I
Yeah.
don't
You can
like
also
to. I don't like
mute
to
your
mention
shit.
people.
You
I
can
coulda
mute him
too.
on the
Yeah, I could
on
have
the
muted
mixer
both
and
of
just
us.
tell him.
I don't. I'm the same way. I don't like to mention people really if I don't fuck with them.
Yeah, I don't
But
like them dudes.
sometimes you
got
gotta talk about the bullshit. You know,
Facts,
to
facts.
enlighten the people so that they don't fall for it.
True.
It is what it is, though.
You want me to say their name?
I ain't scared.
Say their
I ain't
names.
scared. Fuck them. I mean,
Yeah, fuck.
there you go.
Corny ass motherfuckers. They
Yeah.
whack as shit. They ain't get bitches. They just act like they was getting bitches, and now because they got a nice chain and a nice podcast, they get bitches. Fuck them.
You know what's crazy is we'll say some shit like that, and then like their fans or whoever in this internet world will come at us like, "You just mad because they're more successful. You're just mad because they get more money than you. You're just mad because they get more girls than
Bro,
you."
they don't
And-
know me.
But that's the point. But that goes back to the larger point that I'm making is that people will excuse cornballs because to them their clout is here while yours is here, and that is what they value. And all of a sudden you're just mad because he's got more followers, more clout, more money, more bit, and it's like, nah, like I don't like him because he's corny and he got no integrity and he don't know how to talk to women or he don't know how to be a real ass dude with integrity. You know what I'm like? I don't know,
Yeah.
but like that's the age we in. Shit's scary. The cornballs get worshiped
that shit.
sometimes. But the real
I got
gon-
daughters too, so I don't like people like that
real gon'
anyway that
thrive.
try to like prey on like people being vulnerable or like weaker than you or like looking at women like they are that, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, I mean, I think just if you raised right, if people took care of you,
You could see through that.
Yeah.
You could see past that, but
if people took care of you, like
I like
you
to think my girl
take
could
care
beat
of
me
others.
up.
Could beat you up. Yo, I seen her throw a football. Like,
yo,
she got a cannon. I don't know. Y'all seen that video of the girls on the beach throwing the football, and then it shows the guys, and they look like scrubs. But yeah, that immediately reminded me of your girl throwing the football. Yeah, she probably could.
I'll be playing catch with her and shit, you know. Nah. But yeah, it was good though. So yeah, I guess that's pretty much it, right? Anything else y'all wanna touch on and shit?
I'm good. I know.
All right.
Yeah,
excuse the technical difficulties.
Bro, this shit's
through
crazy,
the technical difficulties.
Through the technical difficulties, facts. Like,
yeah,
we'll make it work. We make it work every week. One of these weeks we gonna get it smooth.
Yeah.
One of these weeks.
I think the beauty in this shit is that next week I'll be live in studio at the headquarters.
Ooh.
So we don't gotta worry about technical difficulties next week.
Talk to him. We'll run into something.
So you already know. With that being said, make sure you go like, comment, subscribe, notifications, tell a friend to do the same thing that you just did.
Get our clout up.
You already know. We'll see you next week.
Thanks for listening.
Boy,
Thanks for
Faking
watching.
No Moves.
I'm WorkinGenius.
Danny Ming. Love is love.
Love, peace, all that.
Peace.